Is New York basketball officially back? The New York Knicks actually look like a good basketball team again, and I'm not gonna lie. Earlier in this season, I made a predictions video, and I actually had the Knicks missing the playoffs. Fast forward to now, it appears the Knicks are actually going to be back in the playoffs for the first time since 2013. The Knicks currently sit at 34-27, which puts them at the number 4 seed, which is like actually insane to me. Obviously, this isn't insane to Knicks fans because they were calling me out in my comment section when I made that predictions video. Also, something crazy to think about is the Knicks are only 6.5 games behind the number 1 seed Nets. Now, obviously, they're not going to overtake them, but it's still kind of crazy that they're not too far behind the number 1 seed. The Knicks are going to have a crazy bright future as Julius Randle and RJ Barrett look amazing. Julius Randle himself has taken a huge leap this year and is proving to be a phenomenal signing for them. Now, that offseason when the Knicks signed Julius Randle, they had crazy expectations thinking they were going to land Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Zion Williamson. And well, that just ultimately did not happen. KD and Kyrie decided to go to the Brooklyn Nets, and Zion Williamson went to the Pelicans with the first overall pick. I mean, you kind of knew the Knicks weren't going to get the first overall pick because, you know, they haven't gotten that in forever. The Knicks are known for getting robbed out of the number 1 pick, so, I mean, it's not a surprise to me. So instead of getting those 3 superstars, they ended up signing Julius Randle, and let me tell you, he might not be Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and Zion, but at least you guys didn't completely strike out. This season, Julius Randle's probably going to win Most Improved, and he's playing phenomenal and fits in so well with this Knicks team. This year, he's averaging 24 points a game, 10.5 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's also taken big jumps in his field goal percentage as well, as last year he shot 49% from the field, 27 from 3, and 73% from the free throw line. But this season, he's taken insane strides. He's now shooting 52% from the field, 41% from 3, and 80% from the free throw line. Whatever he did this offseason is obviously paying off because he looks like a brand new player. And when you watch him play, it looks like the game has slowed down tremendously for him, and he looks dominant. He's able to attack the basket, shoot the ball, and he's able to create his own shots, which for someone at his size and position is scary. Every time I go on Twitter and I go on a sports page, I feel like I'm seeing Julius Randle drops 40 points again. Like, it's getting insane. Knicks fans, you got a good one in Julius Randle. He is going to be a special player, and honestly, he already is. Now, someone else who's also looked special has been RJ Barrett. Now, although his stats look pretty identical from his rookie season, there's something that stands out to me, and that's his efficiency. He's shooting the ball way better on all 3 levels of the floor compared to his rookie season, and as a Knicks fan, you have to love this. His rookie year, he averaged 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists while shooting 44 from the field, 32 from 3, and 61% from the free throw line. Now, his stats this year are pretty identical, but if you compare the efficiencies, he's gotten tremendously better. This year, he's averaging 18 points a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists while shooting 50% from the field, 39% from 3, and 74% from the free throw line. Keep in mind, this is only RJ's second year in the league, and he's taking massive leaps already in his efficiency. Another thing that stood out is he also cut his turnovers from 2.6 a game to 2.1 a game. With more games and more experience, this team will continue to grow and get better and better, and if this young core stays intact, they will be super good in the future. Now, someone else I want to talk to that I feel like has been a super underrated piece to this team is Derrick Rose. Now, although this doesn't sound like a super huge addition to this roster, it really was. The Knicks, before they acquired Derrick Rose, had a record of 11-14 and were barely in the playoff conversation. Now the Knicks are a 4 seed with a record of 34-27, a complete turnaround. Another reason I like this Derrick Rose pickup is because he can help mentor young point guard Immanuel Quickley, who I'm really high on. I see a lot of potential in Quickley, and getting to learn behind Derrick Rose is going to be super beneficial for him. Now, obviously, Derrick Rose doesn't have a lot of years left in him as he's 32 years old currently, but even getting 1 year to learn behind Derrick Rose is a win. Also, with the Knicks making the playoffs this year, Rose will be a big-time player for them come playoff time and will give them someone to control the pace of the game. And with a whole bunch of young players on the team, having someone like Derrick Rose to lean on in the playoffs will, in my opinion, give the Knicks a legit shot to compete in this East. I'm sorry, Knicks fans, I doubted you guys earlier in the year, and they've actually proven me wrong this season. This team is actually really fun to watch right now, and currently they're on like an 8 or 9 game win streak as they just beat the Atlanta Hawks as I'm recording this video. Like I said earlier, if they keep this young core together and keep developing them, they're going to be a scary team. Who knows, maybe they can land a star free agent in the offseason too. They look like a desirable destination again, and what NBA player wouldn't want to go play for New York? The Garden is one of the most iconic arenas ever, and they have a super loyal fan base. Plus, if this team keeps winning, I can see them landing a star. This team has a crazy amount of potential, and I can't wait to see what they do in the playoffs this year. I feel like there's so many underrated teams in the East, and anything can honestly happen. I said it in the Hawks video, if the Nets somehow do get eliminated, I feel like the East is wide open. Now that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post NFL and NBA content, so if you're a fan of either of those or both of them, this is the perfect channel for you. Also, make sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys think the Knicks have a legit shot of making it out of the East this year and why. I love hearing your guys' opinions, so go ahead and let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below. But that's all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.